3 weeks ago, I left my home in the UK and came over to Thailand to experience the authentic ways of the Muay Thai warrior lifestyle, to eat, live and train like them and ultimately become the best fighter I can be. But Thailand has so much more to offer than just Muay Thai. So today, I want to bring you in and show you some of the Thai culture and also the heart of Bangkok city. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. It's currently Sunday and there's no training on Sundays, and what better way to use up a rest day than exploring temples here in Thailand. Another tough week of training has finished. I've actually picked up a few niggles that we'll talk about later, but right now, let's just explore this amazing city. Temples here in Thailand are referred to as Wat, and Bangkok is often referred to as the city of temples. There are over 400 temples in Bangkok alone, and the one I'm exploring today is called Wat Pho, or the Temple of the Reclining Buddha. The Wat Pho itself was built before Bangkok was even a city back in the 17th century. The reclining Buddha was then added in 1832 by King Rama III, sitting at 46 meters long and 15 meters high. I think only when you see it in person, then can you truly appreciate the size and the scale of it, and it is a true spectacle. I was expecting this to be very busy because I looked all over the place and it said that it was really busy, this temple, but I must have got a good time slot because it's not that busy at all today. There are a couple groups of people in the main area that I'll go to in a minute, but right now over here, it's not too bad. A classic case of speaking too soon because the people started to pile in. So after retreating into the temple to escape the sun and watch the morning prayers, it was back onto the streets of Bangkok, swerving tuk-tuk drivers and avoiding scammers to head to our next location. Chinatown, the town of my people. I was told this was a must-visit place if you're in Bangkok, although it was still pretty early on in the day when I came. For the most touristy experience, I would recommend coming at night because this is when Chinatown comes alive with all the people and amazing street food stalls. But nevertheless, I got to see it and experience it in my own way. So I've just stopped up there in a little corner in Chinatown, finished up with the temples. I've just took a walk through Chinatown, but it's a bit too hectic and it's a bit too hot. Like if we go back home, I'm not really for city centres. Like I don't even go to my own Manchester city centre. All this busyness isn't for me, but whilst I'm in Bangkok, I'm actually enjoying it because it's chaos, but it's controlled chaos. Like people know what they're doing. Whereas back home, it's just normal chaos. But right here is controlled chaos. Like everything's all over the place, traffic busy, 4 lanes of cars on a 3-lane road. It doesn't make sense, but somehow it works. So right now I'm on a grab bike and I'm gonna head over to one of the shopping malls here called Icon Siam. I am starving also, so hopefully when we get to Icon Siam we can get some food and we can do some Strand Cam. Guys, I was just sat there talking and then I clocked this. It's a tree and then there's just a plug socket on the tree. It's crazy, I love it here. So I've arrived at Icon Siam and I've arrived at the food court. It's crazy, it's hectic. This place is so big, the food court looks like a street food stall, but I've got something to start off with. Nice and easy because I'm absolutely starving. I've not had anything to eat today and it's like 12 o'clock and I've been up since 6. So simple chicken, rice. With hindsight, I can tell you that the chicken and rice was a bad idea. I have had no issues with my stomach since being out here, but after eating that, I immediately felt it because the chicken was cold. I should have stopped, but because I was so hungry, I dusted it off. Food's done and I've had nothing to drink and I'm getting a smoothie. These things are packed with sugar, but I need something to drink and I need something refreshing. So this is what I'm going with. With my smoothie in hand, off I went to explore the iconic Icon Siam. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but this place is massive. Just the food court area was set up like a big wide open market with water and boat markets floating inside and so many street food style food stalls. And into the shopping area of the mall. And as you can see, the layout, like the city itself, structured chaos. Beautifully arranged madness. There is a sky bar on the top floor where you can have drinks and lunch with an open view of the city skyline, which is an unreal view. So another must-see spot ticked off the list, and I highly recommend this one. So normally I'd be getting a grab bike somewhere or a bolt bike somewhere, but I've decided to try. I think they call it, I don't know what they call it, they're Metro, but like it's a Sky Metro. It goes above the city. I've just missed that one, so I'm gonna jump on to the next one. It costs kind of the same as a bike ride. My average bike rides were costing about 50 to 60 baht around the city. This cost 32 baht to grab this ticket, so the difference isn't huge, but I just want to try it. The bikes are definitely more fun. So just jumped off it, wasn't a fan. It was packed, it was so packed. And yeah, I'd rather jump on a grab bike. I've experienced it, don't need to do it again. And now arriving at the final location of this Bangkok tour and the perfect way to end it off. I'm scared of heights, but we're at the Skywalk. You can get 360 views around Bangkok and it's a glass floor. So let's see if I'm brave enough. My legs are shaking already. And I'm just walking up the stairs. This is the Skywalk on the tallest building in Bangkok and one of the tallest buildings in Thailand, the King Power Mahano. Standing at 314 meters tall or 1,031 feet, the Mahano Skywalk gives you a 360-degree view of the entire city of Bangkok and also a glass floor on the rooftop looking straight down. Again, I've heard the best experience is to come during 4:30 and 5:30 p.m. when the sun is just starting to set. I didn't have enough time to do that, but I'm still happy that I got to see it and experience it in my own way. Although I could picture how good the views would be with the sun setting on Bangkok's air. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour around the city, but now it's back to work and back on the Muay Thai warrior grind. Boom, we are now week 3 into training camp in Thailand, and I think week 1, full week, is catching up with me. I fought back before and it was basically like doing 2 hard threshold days every day for 6 days a week. It has finally caught up to me, and I want to talk about some of the injuries that have started to pop up now, which is not good at all. So the injuries actually started happening at the end of week 2, and I knew I'd pushed it too hard because normally when my body starts getting injured, it's just a way of it telling me that you've gone too hard. But at this point I still didn't have a structure, so I was just still training doubles every day and getting excited with it still. So I actually came out here with a jaw injury, and it happened during pad work. I thought it would be okay. I took 2 weeks off of sparring, no sparring in England, and then came out here. It didn't heal up all the way, but I thought it'd be all right for sparring. So a little bit of backstory. The Thais out here, the myth is they don't spar hard, but now that I've been out here and I've been sparring with them, they spar hard. The Thai sparring, not so much. Still hard, but it's a lot of play. But boxing sparring, this is where they step it up another level. So yeah, I'm boxing sparring one of the Thai boys. He lands a good shot, overhand, knocks my jaw. The injury comes back worse, shooting pains down my neck. And right now it's just dealing with it. So I'm not sparring anymore for the remainder of my time here in Thailand. Hopefully it heals up, and then yeah, that is just the major injury that I've picked up. Unfortunately, injuries are inevitable, especially in a game like Muay Thai, but nevertheless, the training continues. Clinching is an essential part of Muay Thai. If you fall short in the clinch game in a fight, it's basically over for you. And traditionally, clinchers have dominated the golden era of Muay Thai, with the likes of Pechboonchu, now regarded as the greatest fighter in Muay Thai history. Here, I'm clinching with one of the lads that has been out here for 6 months and has no plan on returning to the UK anytime soon, and I don't blame him. him. He's called Tom and he's an absolute workhorse. He's only young, 21 years old, out here solo in Thailand, chasing the way of the Muay Thai warrior lifestyle. We clinched like this for 10 minutes straight after a 1.5 hour training session, and it would be like this most of the days, if not every day. Towards the end of the clinch, trainers started gathering at the end of the ring and started instigating. I love it when this happens because as soon as it happens, all the tiredness leaves your body and you both end up stepping it up another gear. It's like an instant shot of adrenaline. Kelvin Eats back at it again. I need to stop pretending that this is a fitness channel to disguise it as a food channel because I've been eating. But the calorie restriction has started now, so the normal, what I would get, this is like half of that almost. I'm missing 3 meats, so I only have duck, less rice, and none of the sugary sweet sauces that are in it as well. The calorie restriction has started and it pains me to do it, so let's get a bite of this. Normally, this would be packed with 2 different sweet sauces and like 4 different types of meat, but right now I only have duck, rice, and no sauce at all. And of course, it still bangs. I've still not got used to doing this. Feels right though. I found a new drink combination as well. So I get one of these, it's an electrolyte drink, and I get a C-Vit as well. And then what I'll do is I'll drink some of this and then pour the rest of this in there, mix it around, and let me tell you, 10 out of 10. This combination costs like 30 baht, I wanna say, for these 2 drinks. It's a no-brainer. And then this as well, it's just like a probiotic yogurt fermented type drink, and it's 10-10. The food and drinks out here are so cheap. The eating in the market after a hard training session has got to be one of my favorite parts of the day. And all the boys came out this morning as well, so it's actually nice to sit down, have a chat and a debrief with them. And hopefully before I leave I can get them to do an interview, because everyone has their own reasons for chasing this dream, and it's always interesting to hear that. I want to end the video off here with this boy. His name is O and he's only 12 years old. Trains out of Kyapontip Gym, and every time he would train, I would be amazed. And if I pictured myself at 12 years old, there's no way I had this discipline and work rate. He's currently prepping for a fight and he trains harder than 90% of the people I see in the UK. If you enjoyed my Bangkok tour and training from this video, drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more. But for now, I'll leave you with this little warrior and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Go,